stop and say, yes, I'm gonna be ready now. Gonna show you how. Tell me, do you like this game? Let's pretend it's true. It's me and you and all our friends, like the Musker Hounds. Imagine if one day you find yourself in danger, like Dogtanian, no stranger to any man he meets. Imagine if one day you meet their enemies, and with your sword you put them in their place. One for all and all for one. What a very happy story. One for all and all for one. Here they come, your heroes. We will sing together now. Sing for everybody. 1, 2, 3, we're looking at the three Musker Hounds. Will you fight with me today? I just wanna stop and say, yes, I'm gonna be ready now. Gonna show you how. Tell me, do you like this game? Let's pretend it's true. It's me and you and all our friends, like the Musker Hounds.
Today's episode of The Return of Dogtanian begins at a poor farmhouse somewhere in France.
Hey, open up! Open up in the name of the king or we'll break the door down!
Oh!
What do you think you're about, keeping us waiting? I have half a mind to run you out of town. Do you hear?
Please, sir, why do you come and frighten us?
We're here in the king's business, collecting the taxes.
What? How can I pay when I haven't any money left?
Then we'll have to come inside, remove your furniture as payment.
Oh, but my baby needs his little bed.
Hey, I'm not interested in your child, lady.
I beg you. You wouldn't want a child to sleep on the floor. How cruel are you?
I'll show you. I'll arrest you for resisting the law. Now move out of my way. Oh!
Oh, my!
Huh? It must be Pedigreen Hood. Oh, let's get on here.
Later, back in Paris, good King Louis was holding an audience with two of his subjects, the Baron de la Tour and Viscount de la Fontaine.
Step closer, Baron, please. This is hard to believe. I'm shocked. You mean this bandit is robbing our tax collectors?
Actually, sire, Peregrine Hood, which is his name, robs everyone.
Hey, you say your men can't handle a single thief? How difficult could that be, Viscount?
Peregrine Hood does not work alone, sire. There are many thieves and ruffians with him. They're sneaky. They hide in the woods, coming out only to terrorize and rob.
We would love to engage him in battle, sire, heaven knows, but we can't track him down in such a large forest with the few men we have.
And to be perfectly honest, Peregrine Hood has a reputation as the finest bowman in France. All the men are terrified at the mere thought of actually meeting him face to face.
He uses a bow? Once more, you have taken me by surprise. A bow in these modern times? Well...
Will you help us, sire?
Of course I will. Bandits must be punished. Baron Latour, Viscount, I must ask you to leave us alone for a little while. The Cardinal and I will consult with each other on this problem.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Tell me, Eminence, what do you think of this story they're telling us, eh?
It's extremely odd. I would be very honored to investigate this strange occurrence for your majesty if you so wish it, sire.
Yes, do so at once, Cardinal. I hate the thought of this man robbing my tax collectors. Investigate.
As you wish, sire. I shall.
In another part of Paris, not so far from the king's palatial home, four figures stand silently on the street. However, these are no ordinary citizens of France. These are the Musker Hounds, awaiting a friend who has not yet arrived.
Where's Pip, Dogtanian? Has he taken ill, or is he simply late?
He must have stayed home to play with Fleur and Philippe.
He's become more of a babysitter than an adventurer.
Well, if it isn't good old WIDIMER and a couple of his friends.
It's hard to trust one's eyes, the great WIDIMER. His uniform's so shiny and clean.
That means he must have walked all the way from the palace without tripping once.
Greetings, WIDIMER.
Oh, well, the useless Muskehounds.
Huh?
I heard you laughing. Well, the last laugh is going to be on you Muskehounds, because we won't be back around here for quite some time.
Oh dear, I will wilt like a flower while you're gone, won't I? Yep.
Poor Athos. You're all he ever speaks of, you know. He admires you so very much.
Would it be indiscreet to inquire where you're being sent, WIDIMER? Somewhere where your ineptitude can't cause too much trouble, I suppose.
Go on, joke away, you simple ninnies. But I'm the one who's been chosen to go to Normandy for His Majesty. We're on a mission which requires brains and loyalty. Everyone knows Muskehounds lack both those.
Casting doubts on my bravery is one thing, but you just be careful you don't step too far over the line, my friend.
Being called disloyal bother you? Ha ha!
Oh, boy.
Ha! You're outnumbered. I'll say what I want. Ha!
Being outnumbered doesn't mean a thing to a Muskehound, WIDIMER. My honor is at stake. On guard.
Ha!
Right.
You betcha! All right.
Yeah!
One for
It seems like the Muskehounds are in trouble again. Lucky I'm here. I'm gonna have to save them. I don't know what they would do if I wasn't around. Hang on, fellas, I'm Show them who's the boss. Yippee! It's a good thing I came along when I did and saved the day.
You'd think the Cardinal's men would be in better condition.
Shocking, isn't it? Sure is. Yep, a definite lack of conditioning.
There, that should teach you all a lesson. Since you're on an important mission, we won't delay you any longer. You're on His Majesty's business, so we're going to show you mercy and send you on your way.
I certainly hope you have better luck on your mission than you had with us.
You'll soon be sorry.
Now, hold on a minute, Philippe. I'm thinking. Almost ready. Yeah. I've got it. The master move by the master player. Gosh, I'm so smart, it's frightening. There. That's perfect. Ha-ha! I have to admit, even I'm impressed by my brilliance, and I don't impress easily.
Huh? You messed up. Watch out, because I'm going to jump you.
Wait, Philippe, don't move. Bet it's a trap.
Goodness, what on earth do you mean, dear, huh? Why, I'm absolutely baffled. Ha! He's too smart.
That's right, Fleur. I've got him this time.
Ha!
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
See, brother, I warned you.
Checkers players will come and go in this life, but I'm Pip the Great, the Mighty.
I told you so.
Oh. I didn't know he was so tricky, Fleur.
Are you hurt, Pip?
Wow! How do you feel, Pip?
Oh, embarrassed. I guess I did look pretty funny.
Hello, children. Are you playing checkers? It looks like you fell down. Did you have a little accident, Pip?
Don't be ridiculous. I never fall. I was looking at something on the floor.
Uh-huh. Well, come on, children. It's past your bedtime. Say goodnight to everybody, then off to sleep.
Oh, Mom! Mom, it's still early!
Mom, please. It's still early. Now you two. We'll have none of that, please. Growing boys and girls need to get their proper rest, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, children.
I want to grow up big, so I will go to sleep.
Okay. But remember, Pip, if we play checkers again, I'll beat you. Just you wait and see. I'll see you when I wake up.
You should have seen the checkers game, Mommy.
I'll win next time, Pip. You'll see.
I wish him luck. I'm the champ, yeah.
Good night, children. Have nice dreams tonight.
Hey! Hello? Pip, hey! It's me, Pip, your old pal, Camembert.
Well, I'll be. You know, I barely recognized you, Camembert. How the heck are you? Well, am I thrilled to see you, pal? Boy. Oh.
I hate to just show up at your home unannounced. Back in Normandy, things are real bad, horrible. Yes, sir. Even the mice are hungry.
Dogtanian, meet my buddy Camembert, or what's left of him. We used to call him Fatso. But I guess we'll have to call him Skinny from now on.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Excuse me, Camembert. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help hearing you say that things are going poorly in Normandy. Why is that, pray tell?
It's the taxes, monsieur. Yup. They're unfair, you see. The peasants are starving and the king's men just take more away all of the time.
But that couldn't be right.
Something's funny. The king's always been generous and kind to his subjects.
I swear to you, sir, it's true.
This little mouse smells a big rat.
I agree with you, Pip. Something's very wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if our old friend Monsieur BLANCBEC is behind all this.
That BLANCBEC guy sure gives me one big pain in the tail. You know, somebody ought to teach that imposter a real lesson.
I sure agree with you. But what about WIDIMER's men? You know, they did go to Normandy on a mission.
If we've got to count on him to fix things up, have mercy on us all. WIDIMER will just trip over his own feet and make things a lot worse.
I think you're right. Only we're aware that BLANCBEC's the king's evil twin brother. Even if WIDIMER did know he's too incompetent to help, we'd best go to Normandy.
Hooray! Oh.
Careful, Pip. Your friend is starving. We'll get him some food.
All right, we're going to go off on a new adventure. What a relief that is. I want the opportunity to use my incredible brain power for more than just checkers, you know.
You'll certainly get the chance to do that, Pip, my friend. We must notify all the Muskehounds. We're off to Normandy and adventure.
Dogtanian sent his fellow Muskehounds messages telling them of the problems in Normandy and of his suspicions. And so it was that he, Pip, and Sandy found themselves waiting for the others at their agreed rendezvous.
Sort of early for an adventure.
We've a long way to travel. Look, here comes Aramis now.
Huh? And I spy Athos and Porthos, see?
Woo! Let's not waste time, my friends. To Normandy!
To Normandy!
To Normandy!
So onward they rode as swift as the wind. They could not be sure if the king's evil twin brother, BLANCBEC, was the cause of the trouble in Normandy, but it did require investigation. Riding hard and without pause, they reached their destination.
Well, we're here. The lovely woods of Normandy.
Ah, the woodlands of Normandy. My heart doth soar like a bird in flight to see your majestic trees. Ah, dear.
Poets, poets, poets. All that gab about a tree.
Oh, Athos, fill your lungs. Can't you smell the sweet blossoms, the magnificent flowers, the towering trees? It's dizzying, I tell you. Dizzying!
Well, I'm not taken in by all of this beauty. This would be a perfect place for a surprise attack. We'd be smarter if we stayed alert.
Warrior.
See? What did I tell you?
What? An arrow! Careful!
You'd better come out.
Greetings! How nice of you to drop by.
Yes, it really is delightful to see you, but I fear you all may be simply exhausted after your long journey to visit us here, you poor fellows.
Perhaps if you gentlemen gave us your money, your heavy load would be lightened somewhat.
Aside from that, friends, your coins would help feed some starving people.
We give money to charity, not to thieves.
How dare you accost strangers? We've never even been properly introduced.
Pardon me, monsieur. I am PEDIGREEN HOOD, and this is Friar Bernard.
At your service. God provides, but it does help to have a club with you.
And my other friends. So, please meet Monsieur Little.
Everybody calls me Little Dog, though I'm hardly little, kind of funny.
And I'm Terry. I'm big enough to carry your money, so pass it along.
All right, we formally introduced ourselves, so you can consider yourselves being robbed by gentlemen. Now give us all your money.
Listen, you fellas are really gonna regret this.
Oh. Do you take us for cowards who would simply give up our cash? Well, you're very wrong.
I must admit that I would love to see exactly how you plan on getting our money away from us.
Once you step down from your horses, I'd be happy to show you.
Don't take too long, fellas. We got things to do.
Now, my friend, turn away this blow.
That's not bad. Try this one.
Boy, I have to admit, these fellas are pretty good. They sure ain't amateurs.
You see, a sword is always superior to a wooden mace, monsieur.
Don't be too sure of that.
They're everywhere. It's like they're growing on trees. Watch out behind you. We're outnumbered.
Oh, my.
Oh, quite a few. So what?
We've been in worse situations. Come on, let's give them a real battle, fellas.
I must admit you're very brave, friends, considering that you're the Baron's men.
What on earth are you talking about? Who do you mean?
You say you don't know the Baron de la Tour?
No, that name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
How about the Viscount Delafontaine? Ever heard of him?
Are you playing guessing games? We don't have time for this nonsense. We've never heard of any of these men. We're King Louis XIII's Muskehounds.
Huh? Well, imagine that, will you? The Muskehounds. Yeah.
We're sorry. We never attacked the King's Muskehounds, so please accept our apologies. We shall all retreat now.
How very strange of them. One moment there. Aren't you a thief, sir?
No, I simply liberate what has been stolen from the people and return it to them. That's not theft. Bye, friend.
What a fascinating fellow.
And they're all brave as well. I sort of like them.
This is very strange. It's very strange indeed.
And that little fella Terry was especially brave, like me.
I'm mystified, I admit. PEDIGREEN Hood. I'm sure we'll meet him again.
The Muskehounds came to Normandy in order to solve the mystery of who had been unfairly taxing the people. But instead, they have found themselves perplexed by even more riddles. Who is PEDIGREEN Hood? Who are the Baron and the Viscount? And what adventures await our heroes in the next exciting episode of The Return of Dogtanian? In the next episode, we find our friends, Dogtanian and the Muskehounds, still in Normandy. There they meet up with the Baron's tax collectors, who are not too happy to see them. And soon enough, they do get something to scream about. Dogtanian is forced to fight for his life against very treacherous opponents. Join us next time as the Muskehounds ride into adventure.